Oh no! No! No, no, no! That didn't go to plan. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Simulation for the Nation, and welcome back to Coldborough Park Farm. And as you can see in my rearview mirrors, you might be able to see, we have a new tanker on the back of the tractor here. Well, new to me, second hand, not very, I think about 3 years old, in great immaculate condition. And we needed to pick up a slurry tanker because we just, dairy cows are starting to produce quite a volume of slurry, and we had no method or means in which to remove it. And what with our silage coming up very shortly, I wanted to be able to have slurry readily available and the correct machinery installed to apply slurry onto the freshly cut silage ground so that we could then work those down accordingly. So that in mind, we went to pick this up. What we're going to be doing today is a lot of loose ends. We're waiting for the grasslands to grow a little bit more, so we're going to make sure all our mowers are up and working, make sure they're all serviced, and we're going to swap some silage trailers around, or put the silage sides onto the grain trailers, and make sure they're all up and working, and just making sure really that we're in a good position so when the grass is in a fully growing state, we'll be able to actually jump on this and get going with it. Everything else right now has had at least one application of fertilizer. So we're kind of just in the process now of seeing how it's all growing. We could really do with a little bit of rain. That would be ideal somewhere down the line. I'm not sure if we're going to get it though, just to kind of kick things on and make sure they grow properly. But for now, we're just going to head back to the yard here, and we'll see how we're looking. And then probably tomorrow morning, we're going to have to look into bedding some cattle down, I think, as well. And we'll just pull this down here, and we'll have a proper look around the slurry tanker whilst we're here. So what we're going to do is going to pull this up out the way for now. Let's pull it in front of the forager. Actually no, because we need to get into there. We need the bucket for the telehandler. That'll do us. So as you can see here, we have a new high-spec tanker. It's 23,000 litres, or 2,300 litres, sorry, which is plenty big enough for what we need. It's another fantastic model, it really is. A lot of great detail on here, which I really like. We've got the dynamic hoses stuck through there as well. But for now, as the evening's drawn to a close, we're just going to jump into the telehandler here and we'll get that started up. I'd like to drop off the forks on the front there. We'll put the bucket on the front and just go and have a good tidy up of all the feed troughs really for now. I have just fed them, the cattle, for this evening, so everyone's in good spirits there. But we do just need to kind of start thinking about getting everything ready for silage. It's creeping up just around the corner there now. What I don't need on is my diff locks. We have a couple of pallets of wool already stocked away. We're going to wait until either we get a great demand at the moment, which we don't have, or we get sufficiently high numbers of pallets that we can take like a trailer load. We don't have either of those things at the moment there, so we're just going to hold on to them and hang on and wait. Patience is a virtue in that respect. Go back into there, lovely job. I don't know how the cows are quite so messy. I really don't. bit better. Let's get this tip straight into the trough here. And that's why I had four-wheel drive. I'm getting stuck on some grass. There we go. Okay, so if we have a quick look, let's just see how we're doing here. Pull up our livestock page. So they're both looking relatively clean. I'm happy with that level. Water-wise, we're doing well for both sides, and they've got plenty of food for this evening as well. So what we're probably going to do, if we look at liquid manure, they've got a fair bit there, but it's a massing. They've got some straw in there as well. So we do need to bed them first thing in the morning, so we'll get onto that. What I'm going to do now, though, is just call it quits for the evening, and then I'll come and see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Okay, good morning, guys. We are lots to do this morning. We're going to jump into the T-dub, and we're going to hook straight on up to the... take this off here. Straight up to the bedder. And we'll get these cattle fed, or get these cattle bedded down at least. The big debate, do you bed your cattle down, do you bed your cattle up? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I hope you're having a very good holiday season. I hope you had a great Christmas, and you're looking forward to the new year, whatever you're up to. Do let me know down below what you and your family are getting up to. That'd be great to kind of get an idea of what's going on. Lovely stuff. What I want to do is make sure I don't clang that pillar. Put this down. I feel like this is going to come out. Let's move the tractor back a little bit. Okay, so let's go and get back into the Manitou. We will chuck in the bale of straw there, and we'll make sure everything works okay. What I do remember is, though, that I believe we have a pile of straw in the middle here. So if I open this up, yeah, so I might come in first and just see if we can tidy that up somehow and tip it where it needs to go. Otherwise, it's a bit of a waste. So what we're going to do, we're going to drop off this bale spike here, and we're just going to hook up to, or drop off the bucket, hook up the bale spike. And then let's see if we can get some straw bed put down for these cows. So a fantastic day here, that's for sure. Right now we're not due any more rain. Like I was saying last night, I could do with a little touch just to keep things fresh. We'll get that sooner enough, I'm sure. Put that up, 1, 2. Okay. No, I think I maybe about to have an issue with some weight on the front of this here T-dub. We'll find out. Might not be able to hold this. No, that doesn't look great. No. Okay. Might have to do some exploration here. Okay, so we are managing. We've got one bale in there at the moment. It's a bit difficult when I've got such an issue with weight, but the cows have got their bedding, and as we have a look around inside here, we're looking better. That's one way of putting it. I'm gonna get that shut up. We don't need to be in there. Oh no! No, 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 no. That didn't go to plan. So. No, we're just going to park this T-dub up for now. Perhaps we'll just... God, this is super heavy. Unnecessarily heavy, one would say. You could used to get these models when they were too heavy for the tractor. You'd get like a dolly wheel on the back of the blower just to provide a little assistance here. But this is just a little bit too much. Okay. Park the telehandler up for now. Okay guys, so let's have a look-see here. Right now everything is fed up. Like I mentioned there, the livestock are in good condition. If we do this. So we have a look at our season menu right now. You can see everything is growing at the moment there. In theory, we could take a first cut of silage at the moment. I'm just not quite convinced it's 100% ready yet. So we're going to leave it another couple of weeks just to get a bit more growth behind it. But with that in mind, because we're kind of at a point where we are ready to really hammer on with that, first thing I'm going to want to do is hook up the John Deere to the mowers. We'll have to move the new tanker out of the way. We'll park that somewhere, probably in the silage pit for now actually. In fact, no, we'll put it around the corner with the trailers. So this can just kind of stay around the corner here, where it's primarily going to be stored, but also where we'll have to fill it up from. So. So we might just leave that like that for now. That's going to be nicely out the way. That's perfect. And then let's go and pick up the mowers. So we have class mowers, both front and back. We do quite a bit of silage, but we don't need butterfly mowers. They're just too big. We don't have that kind of volume. I hope I can get in here. A little bit tight. I need to make sure my front link arms are down. Perfect. I wander around here. Am I close enough? Nope. A little bit more. That one up perfect. Looks like we're going to have to do some moving to get into that. Now can I get this out? Lovely stuff. So, we'll pull this out of the way. We're going to have to bring in the telehandlers to try and get those forks out of the way. For some reason, they're smack bang in the way. But we'll do that, and then we'll hook up the rear mowers and just make sure everything's greased over, serviced, and working well. Okay, so that minor obstruction has been cleared. Now a slightly bigger obstruction in the shape of a T-dub. Who would ever leave a T-dub parked there? Seems like everywhere I park something at the moment, it's just about in the way. Haven't quite got enough storage space, it would seem. Alright, then we're going to pull into here. We'll hook up this trailer. We're going to give the John Deere a little bit of a service over as well. We'll grease up all the mowers, make sure they're all firing properly. And then everything we'll know is in a great place. Because like I say, we're not going to be too far away here from wanting to get a good start. Probably, hopefully, the next few days all being well. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to get our toolbox, make sure everything's looking shipshape. Come here, toolbox. See if I can service the tractor already. So right, as we are here, we're just going to give the tractor a quick service up. It doesn't quite need it yet, but it's not too far away. And so I'd rather do it now, get this all serviced up and out of the way, so we don't have to worry about this mid-silage season, because as soon as this is finished on the mowing, it's going to be jumping straight onto the forager as well. So what we'll do is we'll just see if the fire away the back mower, fire away the front mower. So right now, without getting too close, you can see that everything is firing away. We've greased up all the nipples on the mowers. The tractor has been serviced, so it's good to go. So that is the main machine done. Next job is going to be to get the silage trailers, and we'll have to make sure they're all up and working. But we'll save that one for tomorrow, I do believe. In the meantime, I'm just going to switch off the mowers. Fold up the rear mower, fold up the front mower as well. And then we're going to park this John Deere out of the way. I'm very excited that silage is almost upon us now. It's great to finally be making some good ground here. Get into one of the main jobs that I love doing on the farm. So for example, if we just go and have a wander into our silage grounds, we'll just head up to this field here. So it really is starting to get a bit overcast over there. You can see now we've got a good bit of the grass length here. It just needs to thicken up a little bit more really, so in a week or so we should be good. But yeah, this will be one of the main fields we're going to be cutting first off. If I bring up my map again for you. Well, let's see here. We'll be cutting for first cut silage at least 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, and then probably doing baled silage in 21. And then for the second cut silage we'll be coming in, we'll be doing 20 and 22 for silage bales. And then 19, 21, 23, 24 will be hay, I would expect. So that's how we're looking at the moment. What I'm going to do for now is leave it here. It has been a very short mix-match episode. We've just got a lot of odd jobs to do as we wait. I'm going to walk over as we see this huge black cloud coming through. It's looking a bit menacing. But yeah, sorry for the kind of interrupted or the stop-start nature of this episode. But we're just trying to wait really for the weather gods to show us some favour. Let this grass grow a little bit more, and we'll be in here cutting before you know it. So until then, thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Simulation for the Nation. You've been fantastic as always for sticking with me. Do remember to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. And then we shall see you in the next one. So until then, stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, but most importantly, happy farming.